bit of change of pace from the horror. I'm going to be looking at Mystery Science Theatre 3000, the movie, aka MST3K. If you've never heard of MST3K, basically it was a show during the 80s and 90s that parodied, commentated on old B movies, monster movies, and it's set aboard a ship. And basically in the later series it's Mike Nelson, Tom Servo and Crow, the two robots, not puppets, and they'd be sent bad movies each week and they'd have to sit through them, and it's light-hearted entertainment basically, and I used to always find it funny, MST3K. It's hard to hunt down the series because a lot of them are in region 1 and they are quite expensive as well, but I picked up MST3K the movie, in which they cover This Island Earth, the universal colour science fiction film about the guys with the longish foreheads, wide foreheads and white hair, and they're trying to take over Earth basically by trying to blend in with Earthlings, and they end up taking a couple up into space, and all kinds of craziness ensues. There's also space monsters as well, the monsters with the brains that are exposed. They've got claws. Just show you the back here, you can see one of the monsters there, the space monsters, and some of the stars from the film who I've never heard of. And a bit at the back of it you can see basically what the robots look like, and Mike Nelson and Dr. Forrester, who's, I think that's his name, Dr. Forrester, who's basically sending in these bad movies and trying to take over the world. Basically they played the full film as far as I know. I don't know if anything's cut out of it, but it lasts for 74 minutes. It's in widescreen region 2. It's a parental guidance, PG, includes a theatrical trailer, behind the scenes featurette and stills gallery, but they don't go into great detail about things. But yeah, it for what the price that it was, you know, you can't go too wrong really. And MST3K the movie, basically it delivers. Sometimes I don't find it as funny as the series, but it's basically this film here. It's basically it's just like the series. They've just been sent to film and they're watching it, and it's got its funny lines and everything, like eat proton small head and stuff like that, and trying to think of some other lines here, but when they're like bashing like one of the alien creatures, the main monster over the head with like a pipe or something, the monster, while they're commenting on it, and they're like going, oh, it's like saying, oh, I've forgotten this, I've forgotten that, and this is just the one-liners that makes MST3K really what it is. And I think you'll know what you're getting if you've seen the series to this. This was one of the later, this came out in 1996 and apparently went to cinema. I didn't know anything about it or anything like that. But MST3K the movie is basically like the series, so I'm really trying to plug the series, really just trying to let you know what it's all about, because they covered films like Puma Man, as it's called, Gorgo, Gamera films, Godzilla films, old ones. What else did they cover? There was about, I think there's about 8 or 9 seasons that they actually did between like the late 80s and about 1998, so it ran for about 10 years, I think, 1998, 1999, something like that anyway. And some of the ones I recommend are like Space Mutiny, which is one of the funniest ones. What else is this? Space Mutiny, there's Hobgoblins. When he showed these on UK TV, they showed them out of order, and they showed a select few when he used to show it on the Sci-Fi Channel, but it used to be on Comedy Central, this did, and in America. and I don't know if it's been shown since like 2000s in the UK. If it has, somebody please let me know, and if it's on again. But it's fun to pick up the DVDs and just put them on and have a laugh and have a giggle. Right, in recent years, the team that brought you MST3K brought out online Rifftrax. This is Night of the Living Dead, and basically what they've done is taken even modern movies as well as old movies and riffed them, as it's called. They're called Rifftrax now. There's a website, I'll leave the link in the description for Rifftrax. The DVDs like come with like a free download as well, like a code for a free download as well. They show you the full film as well as the riffed film as well, which is good, like the old DVDs did, and that's a bit of a bonus as well. They're about $99 each, something like $10 or so, but you can download them. Some of them quite cheap because they've done shorts as well to like the old Batman serial, and they did Plan 9 from Outer Space eventually. They've done tons. There's like a fan site where you can see all the titles to MST3K, and basically what they've done over the years. Originally it was a guy called Joel, but Mike Nelson took over, and I think Joel still works on the show in some capacity. But Mike Nelson, he makes me laugh, maybe because I saw more episodes with Mike Nelson than any of the others. But this is the Night of the Living Dead version, and some people might think that's a bit sacrilegious, like riffing something like George A. Romero's classic and stuff like that. Some of them, I must admit, I don't find as funny as others, but you pick the right one, and if you're in the right mood, you can have a proper laugh with MST3K/Rifftrax. And I've been looking online to find some more titles, and it's just picking up the odd random title, and instead of collecting them all, because there are absolutely tons of episodes, and like they used to do before the actual films themselves were shown, where they riff them, they riff like shorts of like PSAs and stuff like that, and all kinds of stuff. But the cast changed over the years as well with MST3K, and it was always a laugh, and it used to be always on the Sci-Fi Channel in the UK, and I used to always stay up to watch it, get in really late from work and watch it, and used to have a really good laugh. And I showed a few people and they laughed as well. Some people just don't get the humour to it, but I just find it really funny, and you'll end up quoting the lines of MST3K over the years, and you'll become familiar with it, and everywhere you go online you see people like quotes of the robots or what Mike Nelson have said about a film, and there's loads of classic titles. I should leave you the link in the description to the fan site as well, which shows you all the different titles that they've done. But that's Rifftrax and MST3K/MST3K the movie. It's not a bad watch. It's just like the series basically. It's nothing spectacular, I don't think, but it's good to say that if you pick it up, you'll basically have a laugh with it, and get online with Rifftrax as well, because they've done some really cool stuff. Even though in the series, the Rifftrax series, they don't have the shadows underneath where they're in the cinema seats, which is what they do there on the original MST3K series, which is probably a good thing, because you can watch the film, but you've also got the opportunity to watch the film also without the riffing as well. So that's these two DVDs I've got here, and try and pick up some more titles like Gamera, watch them, Godzilla on MST3K, and let me know what you think in the comments below, see if you like them, and you're sure you'll be able to find some online. Okay, have a good day, bye.